Hey everyone, I'm Melissa, and this week's assignment is to assess a little bit of your relationship and what you've learned the last few weeks in relationship to yourself, in relationship to the Lord, and relationship to others. So for the last 6 or 7 years, I have been doing a lot of self-exploring and really trying to figure out, what's going on with me, why I make my choices, why I make my friendships, why I do different things. And relationship-wise, talking about myself and looking inside and knowing what it is that I need to be working on. It is the fact that I do not like to rely on other people. And that includes my spouse. I want to be self-sufficient. And it is because I've had multiple friendships fall through. Anyone that's married knows that marriage is hard, and I've failed as a wife, he has failed as a husband, and I have a harder time getting through those things. And so that is something that I know that the Lord is still working on with me, is the fact that I need to be able to forgive. I need to be able to forgive others. I need to accept forgiveness from others. And I need to be able to forgive myself in these, hard circumstances. And then with my relationship with others, I actually, this week has been a great week with the readings, because I have just recently made a couple of friends at church, which has been really fun. But like I said, I don't make friends very easily because I have a hard time really letting people in. I will be there for you in a heartbeat, but to let people be there for me, that's harder for me. So I have a play date actually on Tuesday, and we're going to let our girls play together. So I'm really excited about that and I'll be able to implement some of the stuff we've been reading about this week. So in Real Relationships, they were talking about when you're starting off true relationships and lasting relationships, that there's two really key factors, and one is to be a really great listener, and to be intent about, when people are talking to you, just really be intentional with listening and asking them questions and getting to know them, so they're not just like, oh, it's really surfacey and they're not really interested. Let them know that you're interested. So I'm going to be doing that, and then also divulging things about myself as well. But in the book it says, to be careful not to just vomit out everything you have about yourself, because, you have to be very particular about, how you reveal things, just because it's just important. It's kind of strategy. If you just put yourself all out there, you're being very vulnerable. And if it's too much for them, they're going to back off and things like that. So, and then also with my relationships with others, I have learned that I need to have realistic expectations of people. Because I have had unrealistic expectations of people, of my husband, of family members, of friends. And that, when you have it all built up in your mind of what you want from them and what you can expect from them and what's going to happen, and then it doesn't happen, it's so disappointing. And then if you have a personality like mine, who my first instinct is to run and hide and not let them in anymore. Unrealistic expectations on my part is very damaging to my relationships, and I'm ruining relationships that are perfectly healthy and perfectly fine because of my own insecurities from hurts from my past. So I know that that's something that the Lord has been showing me through these conversations I've been having with you and the book and different things like that. So I've really enjoyed it this week. And then lastly, my relationship with the Lord. I am so thankful that my relationship with the Lord, He is not my friend. He is my Father. He is someone who has unending forgiveness for me, unending love. He's always right here for me. And He is so accessible to us. And that's something that He's been showing me this week too, that He's loyal and dedicated and honest and full of forgiveness. And I'm so thankful for all of those things. That He's not a friend that can fall away. He is a Father that is there and is stable throughout eternity. So that's my video. Thank you so much.